Hey, hello, it's Sergio. Nice to meet you. What is your name?
Nice to meet you too. My name is Megan.
Hi, Megan. How old are you?
I am 34.
Wow, you and I are the same age. It's funny. Um, where were you born?
Yeah, I didn't know that either, actually, but I'm pretty bad at judging people's ages. I was born in London, uh, in Farnborough Hospital.
Were you born in central London? Where do you live now?
Yeah, it's not really central London. It's kind of to the outskirts, to the southeast. Um, and now I live in Mexico City. Uh, what part of Mexico City? Don't ask me because I'm looking for a flat. So that's what's going on.
Oh, that's right. I promised to check the ads on the street to send you the options around my house. Promise. Okay, let's continue. Do you usually ride a bicycle? What do you use it for?
Yes, I do usually ride a bicycle. I use it for getting around pretty much everywhere. Uh, I need to take it to get it fixed up a bit because the brakes are not working super well, but usually I do use it almost every day.
Yeah, I know. It's the best option to ride in Mexico City, no? And it's free if you have your own bike. Bueno, except for Tuesdays when you have to send it to the bike shop. No? It's the only thing I think. So, what kind of roads do you prefer when traveling by bicycle?
Absolutely agree. It is the best option, except for afternoons and evenings in the rainy season, um, which I always forget, and then just end up hydroplaning home, like absolutely drenched. That's the one moment when it fails me. Wait, what roads do I prefer? Yeah, it depends. I mean, like it was very cool that in the pandemic they put in so many bike lanes, um, and that's usually good. Like it's good to be on like a main avenue and go really fast sometimes, and then it's also nice to wind through the little streets and just kind of go slowly and be like looking around. Um, I don't know. Depends on my mood, I guess.
The rainy season is so bad for all the people in this town. No, the this city turns on a giant pool or something. Um, when you go outside, usually, what are the most common incidents you have experienced it when you're riding a bike?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be the one to complain about the rainy season because we do need water. Um, but when you say incidents, what do you mean? Like problems or like I don't know. What kind of incidents?
Yeah, I said incidents like cars or crashing with cars or I don't know, incidents with pedestrians or maybe with other cyclists. I don't know. All the risky moments when you ride in a bicycle. Just one or two examples. It's tranqui.
Okay, got it. um, yeah, mostly people driving weirdly. Um, I don't think I've ever had problems with other cyclists. They're all chill. Every single one of them. Um, Honestly, most of the people I know who've like gotten hurt cycling, it's been because of potholes, like holes in the road. Um, like not everybody, but often. And I used to be really scared of going under Tlalpan, like under the underpasses, because I always thought like a bus would be coming up behind me. But then I learned how to deal with it. I don't know. Motorcycles can be a pain. And in Azcapotzalco, there's also like a bunch of places where there are like these old railway tracks in the road, and I've fallen because of those a couple times.
No, don't use Tlalpan Avenue. It's too dangerous, you know. And the motorcycles are the big problem in the roads, no? Because they drive in all directions at the same time. So it's very risky ride with the motorcycles. Yes, I know at Capozalco it's too dangerous. No, just the road in Azcapotzalco, it's not the only risky thing there. Yes.
Wait, what's the other risky thing about Azcapotzalco? I need to know. And yeah, I don't have a problem with Tlalpan now because I used to live right on the other side of it. So I learned how to deal with it, and I was also dating like a very bikey person at the time. That's not really a word, bikey, but yeah, very bike loving person at that time. So, you know, I had to like prove myself or something.
The other thing I know it's risky on Azcapotzalco, maybe it's the police, just the police, but I can't think in other option. Just the fucking police. I really love how it sounds bikey person. It's a interesting word. Maybe you and I are a bikey persons, no? Maybe. So tell me, what kind of precautions do you take to avoid the incidents on the road when you go on bike?
Yeah, I've been lucky, I guess. I haven't had any run-ins with the police in Azcapotzalco. I mean, I am not the typical person they would profile, so there's that. And I guess also I was living pretty close to the center, like the historic center part, and I would imagine my feeling is that that's a little bit chiller in terms of that. Yeah, I reckon we're bike people. I reckon we're bike people. We're in the spectrum of bike people. Yeah, I don't take as many precautions as I should, is the answer to that. I do have a helmet, but I bought it at the Tianguis. It's kind of old, it doesn't really fit very well. I have lights and I kind of forget to charge them most of the time. I have very good intentions, but yeah, I should be a lot more careful, to be honest.
I really love how you speak about the good intentions when use a bicycle, but um, maybe you need more. I don't know, lights, or maybe some speaker with music, um, because it's more easy for the cars and pedestrians to see you on the road. Maybe, I don't know. Please be careful. Please, please.
uh, um, sorry. Like when you said it was more easy for them to see me, because you'd just been talking about having like a speaker and playing music, I heard Morrissey. I was like, oh, are you saying I should like have a speaker and be playing Morrissey, like the Smiths? I mean, like that's definitely a safety tip. Like I do like that as a safety tip.
So, to finish this interview, I want to ask you, where is it easier to ride a bike, in the UK or Mexico City?
Yeah, I've had people ask me that before, and I've also had people who've had the two experiences tell me that Mexico City is definitely harder. I personally have found Mexico City maybe easier. That's probably partly because I've always lived closer to the center of the city here, so I haven't had to ride such crazy distances um, all the time, and then you practice and you get used to it more, and then also because in London, like the double decker buses are everywhere, like they're just everywhere, and the bus drivers are kind of aggressive, and like if you get like hit by a bus on the turn, like it's pretty bad. So yeah. Personally, I prefer Mexico City, but that's just in general. So what can I say?
Maybe all the cyclists need Morrissey in our lives. It's just like a effective protection of cars and all the risky things in the roads.
Yeah, Morrissey, the biker's amulet. Definitely true.
Fuck, the double deck bus sounds like a monster on the road. I don't want a ride uh, between the pedestrians and double deck bus. Maybe it's a very bad nightmare. No. So, Megan, thank you very much for this interview. I have a good time with you, and I don't know. I'm here for you. I'm your friend, and te mando abrazos. Thank you very much. Good night, and see you soon. Goodbye.
Yeah, it was fun. Uh, Always good to talk to another bike person. Um, and I'm also here for you. I'm also your friend, and I hope you have a lovely night. Abrazo.
If you're gonna learn more about cycling or the most common injuries in cycling, check these images. Thank you.